Heard you came, I guess going into tonight's game, you were averaging about 12 points a game here. You were 6 at Philadelphia. What's working here that wasn't working early in the season for you?
I would say I think the main thing is just this offense is different. Being able to play with Chet and Hart and Jay Will, the way they can pass is very elite. And coming off these pick and rolls with them, they say he leads screens. And, there's so much gravity for the other players that I'm able to get these catch and shoot shots. Not that it wasn't working in Philly, but just a different atmosphere for me. And just grateful to be here. And, just different offense.
Mark was just sitting here talking about how you're kind of jumping on a moving train and it's all kind of happened so fast for you. What's that process been like, just getting here, learning the systems on both ends of the floor and kind of playing with this Thunder defense especially?
Yeah, it's definitely been a fast process. Everything still is happening pretty fast, but I think the main thing is just being present with it, being able to take whatever coach is giving me, whatever the teammates are talking to me about, and being able to internalize it and put it out there on the court. It's all stuff I've done since I was a kid, so you always got to remember that it's a kid's game and that it's the same stuff since I was a kid, just different concepts and different details. It's definitely just fun. I think it's fun, getting to know stuff on a fast pace. He's told me a few times, like merging on the highway. So I think I just like that analogy, and it allows me to kind of see it from a different perspective.
When you got traded here, I asked you about sort of playing at the wind of with the wind at your back of having this crowd behind you. You got to experience that tonight where you hit that big three to start the fourth. What was that like?
Oh, my God. That was crazy. It was one of those moments where you literally can't hear anything anybody's saying. You're just out there, and that's the most present you could be, is when you're just feeling the emotions of the crowd and being able to feel the emotions of that shot going in. I love it here in OKC, and the fans, they do an amazing job, so very grateful for them as well.
Mark talked about how these two teams went to 7 games last year. They're division rivals. They've played 100 games. It was obviously chippy. I'm just curious, what was it like for you to kind of just be dumped into this? There's obviously like a lot of context here and just really high intensity.
Yeah, I mean, I've never been in a playoff game, but that seemed like it was a playoff game, just the physicality and how the game was going. But I love it. It was, really fun to be a part of as a kid. That's all you want to be a part of, is those big moments, big games, and you dream of taking that last shot and taking big shots like there in the second half. But what I was prepared for it, but definitely didn't know like the level that it was going to be. But it was super fun. It was one of those games that you liked playing in.
Mark said he didn't tell the rest of the team that there was going to be like a cap on Shea's minutes. He kind of just subbed the reigning MVP out for overtime. What does it say about this group to be able to respond to that and still close this one out? And how much did these past few weeks kind of help you guys prepare for that moment?
Yeah, I mean, the resilience of this team and being able to just kind of Coach said, I think, recenter and just come back to as one when 2 starters go out, being able to just come together and execute the offense, execute the defense. That's the team chemistry this team has, and that's why we're so good.
I wanted to follow up really quick. You mentioned how you've been doing this stuff since you were a kid, obviously. Is the adjustment sort of like there's just different verbiage in the schemes that you're using and you're more so adjusting to the new personnel that you're playing with, or is it vice versa?
Yeah, I'd say it's pretty much the new verbiage. A lot of it's the same concepts. Especially, I think, for here, we keep the same principles. And I really like that, how you can just kind of focus on what you need to do, and it kind of carries over to each game instead of like a switching up of each game of different personnel. But I think Coach does a great job, and my teammates have done a great job of being able to talk to me and not give me too much information to play with, but being able to give me a few here and there, pointers here and there, and use it on the court.
What was it like your first time playing with Shea tonight?
There's a reason why he's the MVP. It was pretty awesome to experience. Just first off, the gravity, the attention he requires, and it's just really awesome to play with him. Being able to see that up close in person, and see how he works and see how he moves on the court.
Yeah, Jared. The Thunder are known for their defense. Just how have you seen yourself kind of buy into this culture and buy into what they're doing on defense?
Yeah, once I got traded, I knew right away. I'm like, my defense has got to go up. It's got to go up a level, and I think even just playing at this level with them, my defense has gotten better. And I think there's so much room for improvement, of course, but being able to have such elite defenders and just watch it every day, it helps me. And that's really been a huge key for me, because I think when you focus on, the defensive side, I think the offense comes, because you're not hyper-focused on making shots, and you just control what you can control on the defensive end, and the shots are going to come. So I think it's really helped me be able to create those shots for me.
How impactful was Caruso in those final minutes of regulation?
My goodness. It was amazing to watch. I don't know how old he is, but he's really a true vet out there. It's really cool to see him just, be so calm and knock down those shots in such late game situations.
Thank you, Jared.
Appreciate you guys.